is a war. It's happening now. It will decide the fate of humanity. The time to choose sides has come. We are the resistance. We are the info war. We know we're under attack! Look at it! We're taking the conditioning! If giant alien spacecraft landed in every town and city and had big electrical tentacles that grew out and ran into every house and went into every light bulb, every washing machine, every device, your iPhones, your smart TVs, your smart meter, that's just the government's monitoring hub. That is the tentacle. It's the equivalent of a spaceship landing, putting a tentacle on your house, and then it dials into everything. That's what this is. It's just not aliens, it's globalists. It's our own species doing this, saying we're animals, and they're this ascendant super being. And they're about to merge with machines. And you're like, oh, that's crazy. Brother, they're doing it. I don't know what the end thing will be, but so far they're following a plan, and it's working. So imagine spaceships land. See, this shocks you because you're designed when an outsider attacks to have battle readiness and be threatened. So image giant spaceships landing, their doors open, and tentacles all come out, or pods all come out. Let's say it's wireless, but tentacles are scarier because we're designed, for tentacles and teeth and things attacking us. So let's go with that allegory. All streaming out, hooking into your house, hooking everything, your Google glasses, and now taking control of them and watching everything you're doing to study you for the next wave that's coming in at 100 light years an hour, space warping in 1,000 attack ships. They already sent their probes and got them down on the surface, hooked into everything, watching everything we're doing. They got control of government. They're poisoning the water, the food.
We're talking about cybersecurity today and how safe people's passwords are. What is one of your online passwords currently?
It is my dog's name and the year I graduated from high school.
Oh, what kind of dog do you have?
I have a Chihuahua Papillon.
And what's its name?
Jameson.
Jameson. And where'd you go to school?
I went to school back in Greensburg, Pennsylvania.
What school?
Hempfield Area Senior High School.
Oh, when did you graduate?
In 2009.
Oh, great. Like, what's a good Italian password?
My grandma's name.
What's your grandma's name?
Maria.
Maria. So Maria is your password?
Oh yeah, now you know my password. Oh yeah.
Taking over the churches, the institutions. They've already got their advanced operatives in cloned bodysuits. They're biomechanical aliens.
What? Bob Dole doesn't need this. What's happening? Is it noon already? What the hell is this? Some kind of tube? Hey. Well, thanks for taking care of Dole for me. Hey! Commence bioduplication.
In the positions of power everywhere now, and they're surveilling, trying to buy off whoever they can using psych warfare and cultural systems.
Our projections show that by the year 2025, not only America, but the entire planet will be under the protection and the dominion of this power alliance. The gains have been substantial, both for ourselves and for you, the human power elite.
You can have a little taste of that good life, too. Now, I know you want it. Hell, everybody does.
Do it to your own kind.
What's the threat? We all sell out every day. Might as well be on the winning team.
And then warping in 5-10 years away. We don't have exact analysis on when they're going to land. Is the main attack fleet with all the intel on us, ready to shut everything we've got off and totally control us when they get here. The aliens will control Skynet. They already control it when their main force gets here with the ground troops. And the ground troops, folks, are going to be robots. Now, you remove aliens from 1,000 light years away, 10,000 light years away, what you just heard is the plan. Now, folks, You try relaxing when you know that information. And you're sure about it, and the globalists have all written books basically describing it. They don't put the cherry on top. I mean, they say they're going to kill everybody, they're going to get rid of us, the machines will replace us, we'll be obsolete, they're going to live forever. But they don't say, oh, by the way, this total grid's going to enslave you. I mean, they actually do say that, but in pieces. Now, would you fight if you knew aliens had done this? I don't know. A lot of men would just say, my kids are dead anyways. I'm going to watch Sports Center. When do you say those aliens are going to kill us? And I'm like, well, they already put stuff in your food and water, actuaried out to kill you right after the time you're done working. But that was an old actuary, don't have to pay you out. Just like the vets, they don't give health care to even if they're 25 years old. They make private charities do that now. It's actuaried out that you won't be needed within about 10 years as soon as the robots replace you. But the robots are only a cleanup crew to get rid of this civilization that's seen as wasteful and destructive. The decision's been made to overwrite humanity. And the average man will just look at you and say, hey, Sports Center, babe. They'd pull out a 45 and just blast their family. It meant more sports center. I love you. It's so cute. So cute. Now, let's get to these aliens. They're called psychopaths. They're called criminally insane psychopaths. There's a lot of psychopaths out there that are really just sociopaths. They don't like tying kids down and torturing them for a month, using them up, as they call it. But there is a minority of psychopaths that enjoy hurting innocents. And the worst of them like hurting women and children. And that's their taste. And you don't get into the club unless you like hurting small children. And we all know that throughout history. Don't get near the castle at night. Monsters will grab you. Every culture said, don't get near the castle at night. Monsters will get you. No, self-entitled, above-the-law people who've had every decadence you can imagine will see your 5-year-old walking by the stream at dusk and knock them on the head and take them back like a cat plays with a mouse. Now, transfer that to the future where our ancestors developed the technologies, the computers, the systems that we believe were defending us from the Russians and things, now to be used against us. Are we smart enough? Do we have the will to break out of the trance and do something about the master plan?